Good evening and welcome to Whose Line Is It Anyway? Tonight's performers, Lady Sings the News, Nancy Bound, Ra Ruski, Nicholas Chernyshev, the one-man e-board, Dylan Sepulveda, and finally, you'll know him when you see him, Brian Crane. And I'm your host, Michael Condoracci. Come on, let's make some stuff up. Thank you, everyone. Welcome to Whose Line Is It Anyway? The only show where everything's made up and the points don't matter one bit. So for those who may be unaware of our little show here, what you're about to see tonight are games involving improvisational comedy. That's right, each of our performers here are going to act out scenes based on audience suggestions and the prompts I have on this table. But there's no rehearsal, no script, it's by the seat of their pants. You get it, everything's made up. And then when I like what I see, I give them points, but they're worthless, they're non-existent. The points don't matter, much like taking the ungraded option. But now that we've established that, let's get going with our very first game for all four of you, questions only. Come on up here. So for this game, each of our performers are going to go in pairs of two, rehearsing the scene where they can only speak in the form of a question. So here's your scene. Any two of you can start off. You are at a car dealership stuck in the 1990s. Take it away.
Excuse me, sir, do you have the neon blue?
We only have, would you prefer green?
Where are your cars?
They're in the back of the store.
Does this come with a discount?
Wouldn't you like to know? Do you have enough credit for this car?
Do you know where you even purchased your cars?
Would you believe that I got all my cars from Montana?
Aren't you a Korean company?
What are you, the feds?
What are you doing with your business?
Well, I'm certainly not money laundering.
So, do you think you're ready to sign off on this vehicle?
Do you think I should ask my husband first?
Oh. What's your husband really going to tell you?
I don't think, does he even know how to drive?
Do you know how to drive?
Do I need to pass a test for that?
What's a test?
How old do I need to be to drive?
Is anyone really going to ask you that?
Are these cars safe on the road? Were you in the movie Cars?
Was Lightning McQueen in that one?
Wait, was that made yet?
Did the second one come out this year?
Do cars in movies actually work?
Are they actual cars? Or toy cars?
Did you play with toy cars as a child?
Did you have a childhood?
Is that what inspired you to begin this business?
Great job. Take a seat, guys. I wholeheartedly appreciate the Cars references. 500,000 points for the two of you, Ruski and Nancy. We'll be right back with more Whose Line right after this. Don't go anywhere.
Join LTV. We need new commercials.
Welcome back to Whose Line Is It Anyway, the only show where the points are as worthless as complaining about Sodexo. Now let's get into our next game. Let's give the newbies a chance to shine. This next game is called Whose Line? And yes, we actually have a game called Whose Line here on Whose Line? This is for Ruski and Brian. Come on up here, boys. I'm going to take these two slips, either of them, doesn't matter which one. So here's how this is going to work. These two bad boys are going to perform a scene, and they have to incorporate a random quote that I just gave them on that paper into the scene at any point in time. Brian, you are trying to sell hideous animal sculptures at an art fair, but in the booth right next to you, Ruski is stealing business by selling animal sculptures that are just as hideous. Take it away.
You know, you want a pig griffin hybrid? I got a pig head, chicken legs with the camel's legs on the bottom, you know?
That is sacrilegious. That is sacrilegious, all right? Listen. All these people, they don't want that. They want a nice sculpture of a fox that just happens to be wearing a suit inside of a chicken.
Look, people are bored of the normal animals. We see them on National Geographic. We can go outside, but you see, amalgamations have become the new big thing. That's why I'm getting all the business here right now. How much have you sold today, huh?
I've sold 11 sculptures so far. Now, to be fair, 9 of them were to my own mother, but she loves me very much, okay?
I'm sure she does, but I'm raking in the cash right now, and that's what matters in this
Listen, you are in my territory. All I have to say is there a term for furries who obsess over reptiles? Because if there is, that's my main customer. You're not tapping into that base at all, right? I think, scalies, I believe they call them? Scalies. Listen, I'm getting all the scalies.
You're getting all the scales.
All the scaly
You see, that's why I stay away from that market. I prefer the birds and the mammals with fur on them and that walk on land. All the sea creatures, some sea creatures make an exception. I schemed a guy saying that I had a real Toto bird, even though they've been extinct for history.
You lie to your customers?
I did not lie to my customers. I just said I made an animal that looked like an animal that has gone extinct. Yeah. I get a lot of inspiration from the Avatar series. You know, they had a lot of animal hybrids, but no, please don't leave me. I'll get atomic pain.
What if we went into business with each other? What if you came in here with your weird mammal amalgamations? I sell the people, the turtles, the birds, the reptiles, everything they need, and we can get them all. We can get the furries and the scalies.
We can get the furries and the scalies. We can have the whole array from weird and normal. Sounds like a pleasure. We'll work on it.
Beautiful, beautiful. Wonderful job, you guys.
Thank you.
Scalies, I'm going to give you 250,000 bonus points on that one, Brian.
I'm not proud of that.
Now let's get into the best game in the universe. Scenes from a hat. This is for all four of you, 2 on each side. So our first scene, what TCNJ students really think about Lions Television.
I was here for 15 minutes and I couldn't find this room.
We're still going on this bit, aren't we?
I think so.
Okay.
So it's uploaded every single week? Or where can we find this?
It's on YouTube?
On YouTube.
Is that TV?
LTV. You know, when they said LTV, I thought they meant Louisiana TV. I came here looking for a New Orleans Mardi Gras festival, and I'm just here in New Jersey.
Yeah, what's a lion anyway?
I don't know. I've never seen one before.
If your professors appeared on Jeopardy.
What is Canvas?
What is teaching? No, I'm gonna go again because this is my last semester. What is teaching? Professor, bleep this out.
Next one. What the control room is really thinking right now.
Did we really have to come in today for this?
What even is improv?
Should have gone to Rutgers.
This guy hasn't seen The Godfather?
And finally, things to say that would automatically start a fight.
Have you seen Fight Club? Can we try that real quick?
Never seen The Godfather, huh?
He was killed by Ultron, wasn't he? Ring.
I actually kind of like Ike.
The administration isn't that bad this year. You know, it's just a rough one.
That went surprisingly well. Awesome job to all of you. We'll be back with more Who's Line right after this.
Join LTV. We still need commercials.
Welcome back to Who's Line, and to hell with it, you guys are all winners tonight. Give yourselves a big hand. You guys can follow them, Mixed Signals TCNJ on social media, and if you'd like to get involved with Lions Television, send an email to ltv@tcnj.edu and follow us on social media at Lions Television. Thank you guys for playing such a great game for us, and now I would like you all to read out the credits as if you were YouTube vloggers. Thank you all for watching. Good night.
What's up, guys? This episode was hosted by Michael Condracy.
Don't bother pronouncing my last name, boy.
Yo, to get this giveaway, it was starring Nancy, Nicholas, Dylan, and Brian. Just click like and subscribe.
And if you want to make a website of your own, you can sign up at Squarespace using the code HarrisonTabor.
As our director. Sorry.
This episode was sponsored by Camera, Dan McGann, Mallory McGowan, and Haley Ruan.
And NordVPN.
And NordVPN.
Guys, is this thing on? All right, I'll just start. I'll click to the bloopers with floor manager Chris Hunt, audio Chaz DiBianco.
I really messed up.
I'm so sorry, Rob Anderson, Radio TV Film Center Manager Kevin Podrick. I'm just so sorry, okay? Is that it?